We're live.
We're live, and I am excited. Why am I excited?
You like fajitas.
I love fajitas. I mean, tacos, tortillas, meat, carne asada, any shrimp, fish, whatever. Tortillas, food, yum.
Hi, we're Bob and Sarita.
I'm excited. I am hungry. Okay,
we're hungry. Yeah.
We're hungry. So we are going to show you how to do grill a steak in the MicroPro grill.
MicroPro grill in the microwave.
In the microwave. And we're going to explain to you how that works. But to get started, I'm going to lower this down. Woohoo! Excited. Yep.
We're going to go and get the steak going, and then we have another of these to show you.
We have two, because we use this so much. Okay.
I've seasoned up the steak already.
Look at that steak.
Drop that in there.
And it's just plain right on there. And now you're going to put it in the grill position.
I'm going to put it in the grill position. That's this handle pointing towards each of the side handles that you see here.
And you're going to press down on it so it has
just press a little bit.
Nice grill.
So that the contact is on the bottom and the top of the grilling plates.
And how long are you going to put that into the microwave, Bob?
I'm going to put this in for 6 minutes at 70%.
Okay, 6 minutes at 70%. Okay. And now we get to explain to you why we love the MicroPro grill. Okay. And he's just going to wash his hands really quick. Okay, the MicroPro grill is something, and I don't have my notes handy. We were having a little bit of a change of plans of how to present this, so I don't have my notes up. But you can go ahead and start, and then I'll add in real quick.
Add in? Okay.
Yeah, I'll add in.
As we said, hold this up here for you. The outside is a stainless steel. It's covered top and bottom by silicone feet, a silicone bottom here, and around the outer edge is silicone as well. Top, same thing. Okay. Now, on here, we're going to talk about this in just a moment. At the bottom, the disc here, there's what's called a susceptor disc, and it is in the square raised portion of the bottom, as well as a disc is in the lid, the top cover. So also on the bottom, you'll see around that raised is a trough that is going to collect your fluids. A trough. A moat.
We call it a moat. It's also known as a well.
A well. They call it a well. We put our own names to it. We have fun with it.
We do.
So, we do like moat, though.
We like
just because we lived in England for a little while. Like 15 years for you, 9 for me. So,
right.
Anyway, military, enough said. So, the microwave actually reacts, and the susceptors absorb the microwaves and heats up in 90 seconds up to 425 degrees.
It actually changes the waves of the box, the 6-sided metal box that we know as a microwave. It changes the waves into thermal energy. So
the microwaves are not affecting the cooking process of the food itself. It only heats this up. The susceptor plates and the coating on here is what cooks everything for you.
Right. And so now that coating, you might be going, okay, what's that coating? Is it safe? Does it have BPA? What is it? And so let me just tell you the name of it real quick here, as soon as I find it. Okay, because it has my notes.
As we said, the handle here points to either side, and you see the side handles on just two sides. That's the grilling position. If you turn this 90 degrees, set it back down, now it rests on top. That's going to give you your baking mode and steaming and all that good stuff.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
So it is FPOA free, if I got the initials right, because I can't find those in there. But it is actually called, and I moved it on. It is actually, where are you?
Put your phone down and scroll down.
Yes, it scrolled on me. So it is a special coating. It's non-stick, and it is.
Waiting.
I know. I am under. I know.
We have fun with this.
Okay, so it's called an Eterna coating. Okay, so it is absolutely safe. I want you to realize something. Tupperware. I mean, microwaves have been around for a long time. From the 1950s, era.
Microwaves.
Yeah, microwaves from 50s. Then they brought it out to the consumers, okay? And of course there was, oh my gosh, it's a new thing. What happens? Is it going to release X-rays to us, or what? Is it going to cause damage to us? And since that time, they have improved the safety of microwaves. But Tupperware does a lot of research. Decades of research before releasing any product. And even when they do release a product, they are still continuing to learn and research and improve it for our benefit and for our health. And so they really do a lot, okay? So when you're buying a piece of Tupperware, you might go, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. I can buy this down at blah, blah, blah store. But in actuality, blah, blah, blah store is not selling Tupperware. And you will find Tupperware at garage sales and thrift shops and things like that. Our old grandmother's Tupperware that, by the way, don't go in the dishwasher or may not have been as safe back then as the new products are now. But even now, you still find those pieces. Why? Because they last a long time. So you're putting investment into your home, into your family, by getting Tupperware. So let's go on and finish talking.
That will last literally generations.
Yes, it will.
Generations.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this.
The MicroPro ring.
Yes.
Okay.
I love it.
You like this. Yes, she has it.
That's fun.
I'm going to get ready to get the steak out.
Okay, I actually have 11 different silicone forms in a rectangular container because you can fit all our baking needs into a smaller, because it's silicone. Now, I will let you in on a big secret. We are so used to rubbing something on.
Remember this conversation.
To do the grease. To do the grease and then putting, flour, whatever, so it won't stick. You do not grease it with butter, lard, oil, Crisco, or pan spray and flour. You don't need any of that extra oil or anything, butter, nothing. Because if you do use it, you actually leave a residue on the silicone. And that residue stops it from releasing. So just use the silicone, and you will, I froze up for a second, and you will find out that it just releases very easily. And that's the beautiful thing about our silicone forms, like the muffins and the rectangular form and the cookie, the baking sheet, all those type of things. They're wonderful. So I'm going to move this one here.
Hi. You guys thought I was going to sit down, huh? I'm just getting the next, the veggies, the peppers and tomato and onion, ready to go into this. Now she's getting it.
I'm getting the tongs on your plate.
The tongs on the plate to put the steak on, so I can put the vegetables in. That's how it goes. So
work as a team.
Yeah. So the top of this, let me point it down, just like that. The handle, it gets very warm. It's not going to hurt you. Same with these handles. Okay, but we're going to lift it off, and I set it down right away just because it starts getting warm. And look at the sears.
Can you hear it sizzling?
That is
a good grill.
A good grilled steak. So we're going to pull this out of here. And I will cut it open for you in just a minute, just to show you the inside of that.
Okay.
I'm going to empty this liquid out so I can do the veggies.
And that's the beautiful thing Oops, sorry. That's the beautiful thing about that. Well, it gathers up the excess liquids from the fats or whatever because it does it. And if you want to, you can keep it, and use it for a gravy, or you can treat your doggy with it or your kitty cat with it.
And I'm just going to toss the veggies right in. Let me do it. I'm just going to use my hands. I've washed them.
Okay.
There's only us here.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm going to mix those around a little bit just to get the seasonings all around on the veggies. So for the seasonings, I just sprinkled some chili powder, some cumin, some garlic powder, and in the veggies I put some dried cilantro. And this is going to coat these real nice. I did not put cilantro on the steak, but it has the same seasonings otherwise, just not the dried cilantro.
Okay. And as a tip, as you're taking that away.
As a tip, so we're going to, again, the grill position, press it down and get those contact on
As a tip, whenever you're doing any cooking, normally you put like salt on it. Wait till you salt your food outside of the microwave after you've used the microwave, because salt does draw out juices and moisture out of it, and you want to keep moisture in your food. So salt your meat and your veggies and things like that after the microwave use. So, yeah. So here we go. Woohoo! Come on, sweetie. Let's cut that.
Get that on. There we go. I want to do it so they can see.
Nice. Very nice. Oh.
A medium rare steak.
And that's my favorite.
I don't know if you can see that. Let me do it this way.
There we go. Look at this. Very nice, Bob. And you can just do a little slice right here.
She wants to taste now.
I want to taste now.
Okay. Hold on. So that is a medium rare steak. And Sarita. Yeah, she's happy. Okay, the rest is for me. Oh, maybe not.
Okay, so now he's going to go ahead and now what all did you share about this, honey? Because I was looking for my notes, but let me go ahead and tell you a little bit more about the MicroPro grill. This does not go into the dishwasher. You do not want to put it in the dishwasher. But I'm going to tell you something. It is the easiest thing to clean. One of our favorite things that we've done in here is grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh, honey, I used to do grilled cheese sandwiches on the stove. One side would be pretty brown, the other side a little bit black because I would get distracted, and I loved them. I'm like, okay, it's good for my digestion and everything. The first time we did our favorite gourmet cheese sandwich, which is like a caprese salad, but in a sandwich. So Bob butters the bread, puts it butter side down, then adds mozzarella cheese, tomatoes, some basil, a little bit, just a tiny bit of balsamic vinegar, and then he takes the other.
Maybe some capers.
We like capers. And then he does the other piece of bread with the butter on the other side, right, on the top. And he put it in here, put it in the grill position, pressed down on it so it would grill properly, just like so, and it came out so good. And I kept thinking to myself, why does this sandwich taste so good? I don't understand it. It's real. We've done it before. Why does it taste so good? Oh, hello, I wasn't eating the burnt part. Go figure. It was really delicious. And the thing about it is with the cheese kind of oozing out and gets stuck on things, oh, honey, we just tipped it and it was actually sliding off. We've done, we've done salmon here.
Cheese, 5 minutes in the microwave on high.
5 minutes on the microwave on high for grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, and with it being in that grill position, you don't have to flip it. Toast. I do not want my toasters anymore because they either don't toast fast enough or I have a problem with toasters. And since we've been in this little cabin and we're waiting to get into our home, because we're in the process of purchasing, I don't want to use a toaster. We've been toasting our bread for breakfast right here in the toaster in the MicroPro grill. This is a toaster, and guess what? I'm not getting a new toaster because this is better, faster, even. We have done cakes in here. We have done hash browns, and we have done cobblers. Now, whenever you do any of those things, you do want to put the ring in and put it in the center. Why, you may ask? It's because of this well. If you fill it up all the way completely, it doesn't evenly cook because this well is not, it's a well. It's to gather up the juices. But if you're doing like a stew or lasagna in here, macaroni and cheese, I haven't done the macaroni and cheese here yet because I'm not prone to macaroni and cheese, but I've heard such awesome things. I'm willing to try now, but you can do all that in here. You just put it cover, not on the grill, but across the other way, and now you have a casserole dish. All right, this is a fantastic, like I said, we have two now because we use it for roasting vegetables or grills. We actually had a race between Bob and I, him starting up a cold barbecue grill outside and me inside cold MicroPro grill, and we raced to see who could get our steaks done better, faster, juicier, tender. Tupperware. Yeah, Tupperware. We won. I won. And so wasn't it nicer, the meat on that?
The meat was very, very good.
It was very good. It was tender. So I do highly recommend the MicroPro grill. Now, it is an investment. It is an investment because how much would you pay for a very good grill for outside? This is a grill for the inside. And this grill right now is selling for $239. But you could get it for half price. How? By just hosting a get-together and having a minimum of $300 in party sales, and the average is $500. Do $300, and you can choose this as your host half-off item and pay only half price. But if you're like me and we like the word free, then why don't you think about joining Tupperware in the Buyers Club? No selling, no recruiting, just being in the Buyers Club. But depending on how much you have purchased or maybe shared your private shopping link with your family, then depending on it, you could earn this for free from Tupperware as one of our Confidence Start program gifts. So just went, okay, you got some food to show us. We got some veggies. Go ahead.
And make sure you always open away from you.
Because of the steam. Oh, can't wait to eat.
And some of the veggies here, got a nice little sear on them. I am going to just toss the meat right in with it. This meat came out perfectly medium rare. I mean, it's right dead center.
Now, when you are cooking in the microwave, it's very important to read the recipes. If it says rest, and all foods coming out of microwave should rest, because the molecules, the food is actually still cooking. But in the MicroPro grill, it's not the waves doing this, so you can eat right away, right?
Yes.
Woohoo! Good. Okay, I'm hungry. Get those tortillas ready, honey. All right.
And that is
a fajita. And how long of a time?
Let's see. So we did the meat for 6 minutes, the veggies for 5 minutes.
11 minutes.
A little bit of talking with you guys. And this was basically ready. I've got the tortillas done over here. And 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
With some prep time, cutting the veggies and stuff, 20 minutes probably max.
Yeah, this is a quick, easy, nutritious dinner. Cooking in the microwave actually saves you time. As you can see, it also saves you money because you're not heating up the whole house.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? You got to take a picture of that in the MicroPro grill.
I'll take a picture.
Okay. But not only is it saves you electricity because of your cooking time and everything else, but it's healthier for you. one, you're using less fat. We didn't put any oil in that food at all. It was its own juices that cooked it. So you're eating healthier. All the nutrients and flavors are staying within the food. So I highly recommend you try microwave. You know, back in the day, I was raised in Southern California. Used to go to Disneyland all the time. They used to have a ride there from GE Electric, and it was you sat in the audience, and the audience went around the stage, and it was to present how things have changed over the century, like from the 1800s on. Okay, because remember, I'm a little bit older now than I was back then, and I can remember that one doll, one person in this show, because it's all mechanical, you know, Grandpa, he would say, "Oh no, that's going to explode. We can't have that in our home." And he was talking about a light bulb. Okay, so yes, microwave cooking is different, but it is just like any other thing that has come across us. It can be managed. The thing is learning how to use it. I didn't like cooking in the microwave before because I didn't know how. I didn't know about the powers and the percentage and the wattage, things like that. And what it does, always just hitting on high. If you hit on high, doesn't matter. You're double cooking something. Doesn't matter if you do it on a stove, in the oven, or on a grill outside. When you double cook something, it will taste like rubber, it will taste like leather, and it will be awful. So book a party with Debbie, and we will see, or book a party with me, because I'm doing this as for one of my team members who is doing a refry party. But go ahead and book a party, and we will help you to learn how to use your microwave. You know, that's a pretty expensive reheat only. Warm up the coffee, use it as a popcorn popper clock. It's there for a reason. So let us help you learn how to use it. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye. We're going to have dinner now. Say bye, Bob.
Bye-bye. Thank you, guys.